Alrighty, so these are my billet aluminum door handles that I paid, well, just about over $400 for. I got a pretty good deal from Summit Racing, so it was probably a little bit less. But, I mean, now look at that gap right there. That is a huge gap. So, and sometimes you open the door, and, sometimes the door handles get pulled down or pulled up or whatever you're doing. So then you end up with this big massive gap for wind and air or wind and water to get in. And then I already put plastic spacers in there. Now this one's the worst one of them all. I mean, it doesn't take any effort. That's just horrible. Wonderful. The driver's side is the best one by far, but you still end up with that gap in the door handle a bit. You can see it's not as big. This one's the quietest. Still has slop, but I mean, $400 in door handles if I bought them, off their website. Well over $400 if I bought them off their website. But shop around and get the best deal, but. I mean, that's just unacceptable. The biggest problem I had, I probably would have lived with this, because it just needs a new spring, but it would hold it in a bit tighter and keep it from moving as much. But I probably would have done that. But this bugs me big time, though. I'm going to put my light on the back side here. Now we're going to see daylight. I mean, we're going to see daylight all the way around. Look at that. How much light that's letting in if my phone would focus. I don't know. The front's pretty doggone decent. But, I mean, you got huge. I mean, you can just about see in there. Turn my light off and on, off and on. Look at that. That's just unacceptable. They just don't sit in this door well. I don't know if you can see, but it's like it's sitting on the door instead of in the door. Like, that's probably why there's a big, massive gap there. That's just unacceptable. I can't... What am I supposed to do? I tried to move it forward some more because it looks like it'd move forward, but it won't. So it just is what it is. I spoke with the company. They told me there's nothing they could do because I tried putting like a gasket maker. You could kind of see the goopy black stuff there. I tried doing that, which is just this stuff. It is weather strip adhesive for automotive stuff. Weather strip adhesive, automotive stuff, 3M. So I tried doing that to fill that gap. That gap is too big to fit that crap in. Not to mention, you're buying this stuff not just for form, but for function. Or function, you're not buying it just for form, but you're buying for function. You're buying it for form, to look good, to really have that, wow, man, these are billet aluminum, man, those are awesome, man. And, yeah, I mean, they're just crap. I mean, the quality of them is good. It's just that every vehicle's different, but mine obviously is one of them that you can't stick just any aftermarket stuff. This is like the only company that does this. Anyway, so I don't know what to do. The company said return them, and they were going to work with Summit Racing, which is who I ordered them through. They're going to work with them. They said that they're going to not have me pay for return shipping, and I'm like, well, that's good because, frick, I mean, we're talking, $400 door handles, and they're just trash. They're trash. I can't have massive gap. I mean, my truck's rusty as is. I mean, there's some rust in here, but imagine getting all that watery salt stuff. We're in Minnesota. Look at my truck. It's full of salty crap. Imagine getting all that stuff through those big, massive gaps. Look at that. Hold on a second. Look at that light. Look at all that, all that water and spray and stuff's going to end up getting in there. And it's going to rot my truck out even faster. And then you'd see some of the black goop. Yeah, I wish my phone would focus, but you'd see all that black goop. I tried goobering it the best I could, and I put it on there with my fingers. That's why it's a mess, because you can't get the tube up in there. But anyway, so... yeah, I'm just not satisfied. I'm just making a video for record. Dude, this is unacceptable. $400 in door handles. It's cool to have billet aluminum, solid, bulletproof. I mean, you're not going to break that, not very easily at least, I hope. But I like the idea. It's extra bank vault type security, but I'm just not happy with everything else about it. So, frickin' A. I mean, don't buy AMI bulletproof door handles, I guess, because they're royally expensive. I mean, I was rather surprised that I ordered them myself. Was like, holy crap, just buy them. And I was like, well, frick, I mean, this is going to look good. It's going to perform just awesome. And then I got it, and you have to assemble the entire thing. Nuts, bolts, screws, you got to assemble it all. So this is the way it comes. In this vacuum pack, whatever. I've got some pieces in there. I better not lose them. Although I think I just did one. Oh well. They got more. So, yeah, I might have lost one. But anyway, so look at that. The handle's separate. You've got that, which this pin is for. And then you've got that, which goes on the bottom of the pin. And then you've got a screw right here, flathead screw. That you got to take the spring, and you have to take the lever action that actually pulls the rod and opens the door latch. And you have to take that off the old door handle, which I did. Let's see, this one. This is my old one, which is busted. I don't know where the piece of plastic is, but I busted it right there. Here, it was just as high as this side over here. And, I mean, you got to take it all off in order to put that together. $400 for door handles, and it doesn't. You got to do all the work of ripping absolutely every little nut and bolt screw off your door handles and put them on these ones. Like $400. This sucker should come like this, clean, like it was, like that one, and then have the spring, have the gasket, make sure that there isn't going to be a big gaping hole for water and air and everything else to get into, and then you just bolt it right in the truck as is. No fiddle farting problems, nothing. It just goes in the truck, done. You know, if they put a little more effort into their fitment, I would not have a problem. And I wouldn't resent buying these things. I wouldn't have that buyer's remorse of spending $400 on door handles. Nice billet aluminum door handles. Oh my gosh. Unreal. And that's exactly it. If they had given me new springs, I wouldn't have this problem. This would be pulled tight, wouldn't hardly move. I mean, I'm putting some pressure on it. Wouldn't hardly move. It'd be nice and quiet. It'd be, oh man, bulletproof door handles, man. Oh, that's awesome. But, oh, frick. So, anyway, just a quick peek at that. So I'm going to leave these on here. I'm going to go on Amazon tonight. I'm going to buy another set of door handles. And that's just how that's going to be. I'm hoping I don't get too much shit in the truck, the spray up into the truck. I was about to take this side apart. This is still a plastic one. This is an aftermarket plastic one. So, that one's been replaced a while ago, I think. So, but this is a nice plastic one. This one isn't just a chrome cover. It's nice. It's, you know, it was made chrome. It's really nice. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I was about to take this one off, but I called them after that side. I'm glad I did that side first. Relatively easy on the back. The fronts were a pain in the butt, but... And that's the thing, too. Like, I had to transfer over the lock assembly, which isn't that big a deal. Actually, you probably would have had to done that anyway. So I will take that back. But I had to transfer the lock assembly so it matches the key for the truck. But, I mean, I like it. You know, I like the idea of it. It looks decent. But, I mean, I don't want to hear my door rattle when I close the door. A little extra rattle from it. So, alrighty, thanks for watching. And, I guess stay tuned for the next set of door handles I buy, for frick's sakes. Jeepers criminy. Stainless, or not stainless, billet aluminum. Would be nice if they had stainless. That'd be cool. Pure stainless door handles. That'd be really nice. So, anyway, Thanks for watching. God bless.